Hello guys, Wizard here, bringing you another Total War Warhammer replay with commentary. For today's battle we have interesting army. I was trying to pick an army that has bad or really bad units in it based on the tier list that I have done in yesterday, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, I wanted to build an army with everything off meta, so I cheated a bit because Dread Spears are kind of meta. They're really good, but the rest of the army you'll see. And we're going against our arch enemies, the High Elves, the most favorite army in the Warhammer 2. So yeah, let's just see what we brought here. So as I said, my front line, 4 units of Dread Spears, chevroned up. Really good unit, A tier, but the rest for sure not so great. So I have 2 units of Sisters of Slaughter. These guys got C tier, no, D tier, so they were bad, but yeah, they still have some uses. They're niche pick, but against High Elves, because they have a lot of archers and high charge cav, these guys can get wrecked, so that's that. We have another D tier unit called Dread Knights, one of them the Regiments of Renown, Knights of the Ebon Claw. These guys, as I said in that video, have really high stats, high armor, high leadership. Everything's just great besides their charge bonus. I wish this charge bonus was over 40. It's really bothering my OCD. So yeah, so two of these guys, and we have another 2 of a really terrible unit, Medusas. We have the Siren of the Red Ruin and the regular Blooddrag Medusa with their munition and stuff. So yeah, and for leadership and lord, we have one of the worst lords in the whole game, the Dreadlord. Whoa. Dreadlord. I just brought her Shield of Ground because it's cheap and I think it's decent enough. The base damage reduction is not that interesting. Maybe if it was armor piercing as well, that would have been really good. 12% base weapon damage and 12% armor piercing. Yeah, it would have been good armor, but it's cheap. The Dreadlord has decent stats. She has decent armor, silver shield, okay leadership, but I think every other lord in Dark of Army can do that, beside sorcerers, but you can pick Pegasus and stuff. We have Death Hag as well, one of the units that should be really awesome, but yeah, it's just decent. It's not even decent, it's bad, but overall it has bonus versus infantry, decent speed, okay weapon, high melee attack, but low melee defense for lord. We also brought a sorcerer, another cheat we've done, but there's no other option. Either you have to bring a spell caster, but or none, so I rather bring one. I have Wild Heart, Vicen's Wild Form, Pan's Impenetrable Pelt, and Curse of Enrear. So none of these spells are meta. And yeah, I just wanted to try something new. For my opponent here, he has a kind of good army. If I brought a meta army, it would have been really hard, as they have a really good front line. White Lions, 3 of them, 4 units of Rangers, 3 units of Archers, really decent unit, 2 Illyrian Reavers, 2 Silver Helms, and 2 Spearman. I don't think we missed anything. And for the legendary lord, we have Alarielle, the Radiant, with I think everything meta, right? The Star of Averlorn, Arcane Conduit, yeah, Tempest, Earthblood, Shield Son of Isha, Shield of Safari, and Lifelong. So without further ado, let's just start the battle and see how we do here. Can I win against this army? We'll see. It's gonna be hard though, for sure, if I can even compete. But yeah, we have some good units. I mean, what can I say? Dread Spears might carry us. But yeah, I'm trying to plug the holes in this map. There are a lot of trees, so Medusas are gonna be even worse. I have to move them according to trees as well. The choking points might be a problem, but because I have lower tier units, that might help me a bit as well, because yeah, these guys are gonna be fighting 2 or 3 units at a time. So my Medusas were getting close to start shooting or screaming at the High Elves, and yeah, let's see the damage here. The first shot, decent amount of damage, but no casualties on the High Elf side. How much damage was that? Yes, 600, not bad at all. Some spells do that damage, but yeah, I have to move them for the clear shot. These Cold One Dread Knights fighting the Silver Helms and these Alarielle Reavers, Alarielle joining in to help. And now I have to bring my other Knights of the Dread Knight, Cold One Dread Knights. Will they get their charge? Probably not. They were going from this side. I don't know what they were going for, but Pan's in a impenetrable pelt with that 22 physical resistance is gonna be really decent. Medusa's shooting at the poor archers. Wow, that damage though. That's just great. So this one's shooting at this one. This one is shooting at this one. So at the same time, we're getting rid of 2 units of archers, which is really nice. These guys will rally for sure, but yeah, by that time, yeah, we fortunately were able to break one of them. So I'm moving the Medusas in. I want to shoot at the higher tier infantry as well. I need to get into these archers as well. Murderous power is poking, which means we have a lot of stats, a lot more stats, and our units are gonna do decently enough. Alarielle going for the sorcerer of life, sorcerer of beast, I mean, but Medusas are here to support, and if you think they're bad at melee, they're not. They're decent. So yeah, those 2 charges taking around 50 to 60, 600 HP. And now these archers are in trouble because one of the Medusas are here to stop them from doing what they do. The other Cold One Dread Knights are winning their respective fights. I'm moving them, going into better fights here. Even though they have less models, with their higher stats, they can do decently enough. So Alarielle taking a lot of damage, going for the Medusa, which is not a bad idea, but yeah, the other one, the second sister is coming here, and it's not gonna be a good time for Alarielle as well, because these guys can be decent in fight, and I'm supporting them with spells here. Yeah, you have to run away, Alarielle, otherwise you're done. The sorcerer, even sorcerer can fight decently with murderous prowess, fighting these rangers here. Screaming at Alarielle here. Yeah, that was really interesting. It's not gonna do high damage. I think it does less than 100, but yeah, we're fine with that. So now we have to fight with these Cav Illyrian Reavers. They're not gonna be much of a problem though. So Knights of the Ebon Claw fighting 3 units at once. Alarielle with Star of Avalon supporting the White Lions. The other sister screaming at them. I'm not sure why, because she should be screaming at these archers. The other one is fighting. This is a bad situation though. The melee defense on these girls is low. We're using our Whale of Malice, which probably gonna do decently enough. I'm not sure how much damage it did, but it does decent in a blob. The Knights of Ebon Claw are being supported with some spells by some wild form here, so they can do decently here. The sorcerer, what a champ, fighting the Alarielle Reavers. I think she killed some models there. She has 24 kills, not 12. So yeah, not bad. The other one, the Medusa is going for the archers here, but yeah, we need some support here. One-on-one, I think Alarielle can win easily, but not my opponent. Trying to stop the Knights Knights of the Ebon Claw there, but I use Vysan's Wildform. It has a really low cooldown, so it's really good. Again, Alarielle going for high priority target, but Medusas are with their charge animation, they can get in real fast. These Cold One Knights, Cold One Dread Knights are fighting White Lions. It's not a bad engagement if I can support them with some magic or infantry. There are no more infantry left though. The Death Hag and Dreadlord were fighting a lot of units there. So yeah, my whole army is this these Dread Spears who are fighting the Spearman. They're probably gonna lose, which is okay. They're holding some infantry in place. Now I just have to regroup with my whole army. They're too separated and that's not good. I need to fight in a unit here. But Medusas, even though this one has taken a lot of damage, it still has decent leadership. I'm trying to do whatever I can in this matchup. They need to fight infantry. Another Whale of Malice. Let's see the damage here. Looks okay, nothing special. That was around 300 HP, which is nice. But the sorcerer unfortunately casts her final spell, and yeah, she's routing Alarielle with the fear and eagle, decent melee attack. But we might have a chance to hold her in ground. She should move this way, but she is changing her direction to this way, which means the Dread ones, the Cold One Dread Knights catch up to her. The poor sisters get punted here, but I think they stop her from moving, and I think that's it. There were still a lot of High Elves remaining, but yeah, Dark Elves prevailed. That's how it should be. Don't get mad at me. I'm just a Dark Elf fanboy. What can I say? So yeah, that was a real fun battle. I think I might have more problems if I brought meta army. I'm not sure, but overall, yeah, a lot of these units did well. So yeah, let's see how they did. 500 damage value on the Dreadlord with sword and shield. Even though this unit looks awesome, yeah, she hasn't done that much. I think she cost less than 1,000 gold with the kits that I brought her with. So she paid for half of her value though. So what can I say? And she was fighting 2 units at a time. So yeah, not bad. The sorcerer, lot of support spells. That 238 damage value is all melee. She didn't bring any damaging spell, so I'm happy with that. The Death Hag with none of her stuff, I think cost around 600 if I'm not mistaken, so she paid for herself. The meta units, the good units, none of them paid for themselves, but yeah, they were there to hold. That's what they're really good at, and they're cheap. As the Sisters of Slaughter, this one nearly 1k damage value, 8,000 damage dealt. This one though paid for herself, and yeah, the other sister as well. So really great. 2k excuse me guys, 12k damage dealt. Damage value is awesome. Now the Breadbringers, the awesome guys, Cold One Dread Knights, 1600 damage value, more than 1600 damage value, which is great. I'm happy with their performance. They were outnumbered most of the time, but did great. Imagine if we had healing guys. I mean, yeah, these guys would be really crazy. Really awesome. This one also did really great, trying to outperform their regular brothers there. Nearly 12k damage dealt, 1800 damage value, awesome. 85 kills, 94 kills. Now the Medusae, look at that. Did I say these guys are bad? I mean, in most situations they are. If these guys were meta, opponents would bring units to counter them, but when opponents don't even consider you bringing them, so yeah, they can kind of shine. 110 kills, 10k damage dealt, 2200 damage value. I'm happy. Really nice. The other one also did really good 10k damage, 2300 damage value. So yeah, awesome army. I really enjoyed it. I wasn't expecting this, so yeah, I'm happy with their performance. Alarielle, nothing special there. The other units, yeah, they all did fine because they were fighting the lower tier units. I mean, even though sisters are really good, I don't think they can beat a ranger and white lion at the same time, so it's understandable. The rangers, I was able to shut them down. These two probably got shredded to pieces by Medusa screams. This one did really good though. The Illyrian Reavers, one of them did really good. These two not so much. They were fighting Cold One Dread Knight. So yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I did for sure. So yeah, and if you did enjoy the video, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. It would really help me and my channel grow. I have a Discord server. If you guys want to chat and hang out, you can find me there. And I upload videos daily, so stay tuned for that as well. That's it. Catch you all later. Bye.